Who's ready to win some Mafex today, guys? We got a Mafex giveaway, Brown Suit Wolverine. In the chat, type in hashtag Wolverine if you're ready to win that. It wouldn't be a good day for the collector if I didn't have any computer issues. So the wheel is insane. I've accidentally deleted it 2 times. So my morning's been crazy. So I've been up since 6 a.m. working on this thing. And we got several names on this wheel. So we're going to spin that wheel at the end of the stream. It will be a short one today because, like I said, I spent most of my morning on making this. So hopefully everybody in the chat can hear me, right? So if you can hear me, let me know. Let me know, definitely. So what do we have on tap? So I'm just going to talk about some things I ordered this week. Talk about some pre-orders. What I received in my box. I got two or three boxes this week, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys what I got. It's been a kind of a slow week. Definitely a slow week. So first one in here is Awesome Gecko. Awesome Gecko. I probably spelled your name wrong on the wheel about 3 or 4 times, but we'll know it's you. Hank. Justice for Hank. Hashtag Justice for Hank. And we took care of Hank. Thank God for Sneaky Figures. So Sneaky Figures joined our chat last week. He came on the stream. He was working, but he spent some time with us and convinced me to match him on a Amazon gift card. So Hank got his Amazon gift card this week. Got about $50. So Hank, in the chat, what did you get? I'm not sure. He was talking about getting a wheel to spin. That would have been great. So again, here's what I said I would do at the beginning. We'll see if I get through all that stuff. I don't think I will. Tonight at 8 p.m., Kaiju Daddy will go live, and he'll go over most of the things I would have talked about. So not most of the things, probably a lot more. And again, I'm going to show you what's in the box. And again, giveaways today. Like I said before, I'll ship everything this week. So if we have double, that's fine. Sneak Figures, you don't have to worry about jumping on. You'll probably end up at the very end. I'll put the link in if anybody wants to jump in. So again, giveaways today, and everything this week will go out, including the last week's winner. So I had two last week's winners, and you'll never know if I'll give extra entries for the 1K giveaway. So again, Justice for Hank was taken care of course. G.I. Joe for life. I got tired of typing in your name over and over and over, so I did copy and paste, which was a good thing, but that led to me deleting the wheel again like 2 times. Monique M, thanks for joining us. I does collecting, thanks for joining us. Well, happy birthday in about 4 days. Doppelganger, that's a name we see a lot on multiple streams. Bones is on that wheel many times. I think he got on there 50 times, or was that Hustle? I can't remember. KJ Smith's on there way too much. He has a pretty good chance for winning. I did spin it several times just to make sure it wouldn't freeze up, and it did land on KJ before. Darth B has tons too, so Darth B was winning a lot. Omar, hope the collector does the wheel again. Of course. I will not do any of the mean stuff like I did last week, I guess. It was mean. It wasn't supposed to be mean. I've done that before for the action figure posing challenges, which we'll have next week, which I look forward to that. Wakandan Figure Slayer, a.k.a. Dark, is going to be joining us hopefully next week. And Kaiju Daddy's got somebody join us too from the Facebook group, which looking forward to that. Omar, just chill, Omar. We're going to spin the wheel. Again, I'm not going that long. There's no way, guys, I'm going past 2 o'clock. Now I jinxed myself. I don't think there's any way I can. Fun Dark. The wheels are about to be spun. Yes, they're going to be spun. I will not do the Let's Make a Deal tonight. So today, I'm just going to give the brown suit Mafex away. The Vanguard, the Batman Mafex, and Gambit will be at a different day. And those days, you might want to make sure you're on those streams. Just saying. Yeah, Hank was a good guy. He told us we could send him an Amazon gift card, so that was good. So if it wasn't for Sneaky, though, I don't know. I don't know if I would be that nice. Sneaky Figures, awesome. He's the one that donated the Mafex Batman, so greatly appreciate that. If you're not following Sneaky Figures on Instagram, please join him. He's past 1K, which is great. I didn't know 1K was a huge deal, so I need to get to 1K. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me. I had a lot more support, just saying, when I was doing comic book stuff. It just was kind of weird. A lot more people were liking my stuff. Now I feel like I'm forcing people to like it. Menjoza, what's up? And yes, I've been sick for 2.5 weeks. I don't know what my problem is. Omar saying hi to Sneaky and Kilgore, Trout 7. I got you on that wheel. I know that because your name was tough. And it was a pain in the butt to type your guys' names in because it was showing the emails instead of your regular YouTube name. Yeah, I'm gonna try to spin that wheel, and if it, guys, it's embarrassing right now. You don't even want to know. I have some issues. Maybe Kaji Daddy can raise enough money and buy me a computer. He probably wouldn't, but just saying. And I'll talk about real life stuff here in a little bit. Fun Dark, and I think everybody's here. Darth Benevolent, he's always with us, and let me tell you, he's on that wheel a lot because he won. He took part in the action figure posing. Wake up, your suckers. So if you don't know about that, hopefully it's going to start up back next weekend, typically in the morning or 11 o'clock on Saturday or Sunday. I'm drinking one of my daughter's drinks, so don't make fun of me. Let's see here, and just scrolling through here. Hank's all, of course, with us, and it looks like the same exact people. So again, you know, some of these giveaways you got to be watching. So I'm not going to tell you what the rules were today, but if you're not watching, you might be hurting. I sent the shipping info to your Instagram for Crystal Ball. Yeah, it went to Figure Fight Club. He took a picture of it and sent it to me, unless you just sent it now. I think it's going to New York, I think, if I remember correctly. And I'll be shipping that again after this spin. I'll just get rid of stuff. I got boxes finally, so my son's pretty good about cleaning up for recycling day, so he got rid of it. Hey, you guys love me. Okay, thank you very much. Life Below Zero. Thanks for joining us. So let's get right into it and get the boring stuff out of the way, because I know you guys want to see that wheel. And just let you know, my work, I think, blocked me from sharing slides, so we're going to try it a different way, and hopefully it's not so screwed up. And if you guys see anything crazy on my computer screen, have fun. Let's see here. Okay, so hopefully you see my screen, and of course it says, oh geez, oh Weezer, this is terrible. Let me see here. Yeah, it wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't for jacked up stuff, right? So let's take a look at this. So we're going to switch it up a tad. So let's look at what's in my box. So I got a couple shipments this week. And first thing I'm going to show you guys is from a local comic book store, or toy store, actually. And it took like 9 days to get to me, so it was kind of interesting. But I do have some new things, so I'll show it to you right now. So we got some Cosmic Legions. I didn't want to go gangbusters on Cosmic Legions before I even get into that. I have a truck. I have 4 cars, so I have a truck, a couple other cars, but my truck's my favorite, and I had a lot of miles. But my son got hit by a person without insurance, so he got pushed into the semi in front of him. But he was, you know, he stopped. He was lucky he was at a red light, got stopped. truck got totaled, so it's been kind of a crazy week. So that car is now gone. So I've been working my butt off to buy hopefully a fourth car, and then just a lot of things piling up, like license plates, insurance, um, what else? Property taxes. I mean, that's like no first week of November. It's been insane. So that's why I haven't been on streams much. Just life's kind of got in the way. So try to cancel some of these Cosmic Legions. So I went with 2 for now. And I got Kern Ray. So I don't know if you guys can even see it, but well, shoot. I should probably take it out of the box, right? But I got Kern Ray here. And it looks like a probe droid kind of a head. But I'm excited to open up that. I don't even have time to open up things. That's how busy I've been. So Kern Ray I got. And then I also got I don't know how to say it, Ovar. So he's kind of like Slog. So I got those guys. So again, if you guys are interested, they have a lot of Cosmic Legions. So the ones I'm probably going to get, I need to get Slog. So he's 80%, not 80%, $80. So he's what, 30% off. So that's one I need to buy hopefully this week. He's been on discount forever, and he was on discount over a year ago around Black Friday. So again, those are my 2 Cosmic Legions I got. I also got Mafex from Nerdozoic. Show you that real quick. And this one went up in price. He's even raised the price on his website, but I got it for about I think $102. So, and if you don't realize right now, Mafex are pretty damn expensive. So shipping alone will run you like $28 to $30. So I just went on Nerdozoic and got it. I mean, I was going to spend about $100 anyways. Plus, you got to go with a tariff crap. You got to pay for it ahead of time through FedEx, DHL. There's no way I can do DHL. My wife would go crazy on me if she had to open the door for DHL and then have to pay it. So I got the Mafex Amazing Spider-Man, which I have to get now, all the Spider-Man now. Mafex I'm really cooling off on. If you guys didn't watch Kaiju Daddy's Weapon X review, it is total crap. So his whole entire body fell apart, and then I guess you could glue it back on or snap it back on, but it looked like pretty much a piece of crap for spending a lot of money on. So again, Mafex I really cooled off on. I do want Punisher though, and I do want the Berserker, John Wick looking dude. I want that. Those are the 2 ones I kind of want a lot. Okay, so I got BBTS. Before I go to BBTS, I did have a good week at Walmart. So I'm in Walmart all the time. That's pretty much all we have. So at Walmart, I've been hiding a lot of G.I. Joes. So I got to be careful, though, because they got busted a couple times. They've been finding me hiding stuff. But I will tell you, Jedi Ben, Walmart's been, I know who the security guys are and stuff, but the stock people are the people that they catch me all the time hiding stuff. So I typically will hide it behind, I'll typically hide it behind things that people won't buy. So really expensive toys. Right now is a pretty good place to hide, but you probably got a couple more weeks before Black Friday, and then those things will get moved around a lot. So somebody found 3 of my police officers, and I don't know what they did with it, but they did miss 1. So I've been buying the police officers. So I have 2 from Walmart, and then I bought, hitting these lights. And then I bought 6 more. 6 more from BBTS. So I'm excited about that. They're pretty damn good figures. G.I. Joe, when you used to open them up, you would have to heat them up, and You know, it'd be a pain to pose. You couldn't get the arms, you know, laying flat on their sides. But again, I got six of these bad boys. And I'm going to buy some gear from Gridiron Studios and modify them a little bit. Again, I'm not going to show you all of them, but I got six of them. And, you know, I'm going to modify them. So I got, what, 8 total now? I got one more hidden, and I'm on my search to find more of them. So I'll tell you what, I'm an idiot. I did not know they were putting the G.I. Joe at the very top above the Legos. So I saw those last night, and I said, I'm not real tall or anything. So I was like, man, you know, the vertically challenged people can't see up that high. So I did find where they're hiding them from probably me. And they have so much G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends, they can't even put them on the shelves. And they have that whole extra section. So I don't know if Hasbro just sent out everything out and Walmart doesn't want to put them on the shelves, or I don't know what the deal is. But I'm not kidding you guys. They have a crap load of Marvel Legends, Black Series, and then G.I. Joe right now. Now, the really cool thing I got, I haven't even looked at until now, is the Frosty the Snowman from Jada Toys. And I think it's about $50. So if you're an inbox collector, you know, it looks like a TV. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I wasn't real sure about getting it, but I might keep it in the box for now. And until I open up everything else. But that's a little expensive thing. So it'd be cool if they keep, you know, releasing some of the claymation, old school Christmas. Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer would be cool if they would release that. And then I got another Cosmic Legion, so I lied to you. I forgot I got this. This is for the Dios. And there's a lot of things on, man, I'll tell you what. Sticking lights, reflection. But I'll make a video of this stuff. But these little dial pieces seem like they were selling out at places. The head packs too. So I am a gatekeeper, so I won't tell you all my places I get them. But there's head packs, and I'd be grabbing the head packs, especially the alien looking ones. If you have the chance, they're like $12. I think they're $12. So I'd be swooping those up pretty quick. Especially the places that give you no tax and free shipping. Now, Hobby Genki sucks. So Hobby Genki, you guys all love Hobby Genki, don't you? So Hobby Genki's a reseller, basically. Why do I say that? Well, I don't know. The word's out, I think. So Hobby Genki, if you're looking, or if you're watching this, I doubt you are. You know, when you send me stuff, you should probably not have Ami Ami on the back of it. So I have something from Ami Ami through Hobby Genki somehow. So again, correct me if I'm wrong. I asked Kaiju Daddy and Tokyo Joey, and I didn't hear anything back. So I'm guessing they got this from another store, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was like an exclusive or something. But they told me this stupid thing, which I paid for like not last summer, the summer before, with pay later. They made me pay that. I think it was in May or June. Not this summer, guys. Last summer. So I got this bad boy. It's like on eBay for like $175 or more. It's insane. These are pretty cool figures, but you'll get like random things where you're not real sure if you want to mess with it. But take a look at the figure. Just, I mean, no articulation whatsoever. But the Black Ops Fortress Colossus. I couldn't even remember what it was called. I was always calling the Bomb Squad, man. The Bomb Squad. But, I mean, it wasn't cheap. If I remember correctly, it was like $90 to $100. So it was $30 a ship, $15 for FedEx, whatever, tariffs. Who knows if they're charging you legit. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what it is. So the name is on the box. Okay, so they're kind of like doing like a big bad toy store type of thing. I'm guessing. But I mean, it's a cool figure. I'm collecting all of those. If I can, if somebody can hook me up with the special, what was it, Wonderfest edition one, I think from not this season, but the last season. Let me know. Beast Battlegrounds has a video on it. I've been trying to get it, and it was always expensive, but I kind of stopped. But like they'll have their little accessories are really nice. The guns and everything, the paintwork's cool. Yeah, I probably need to turn out those lights. Again, I'm gonna keep this under hour, guys. So again, we got a lot of things to do. I mean, I love NFL football too, so um, I'm missing that right now. But it's worth it. And then I got Pythona. Got her Pythona. And one thing I do want to change my setup. So I'm about to fall over everything over the floor. And I got other things too, guys, but I can't remember everything that I get. My son brings it down in the basement and it kind of just gets put somewhere. I do have the Batman Vigilante coming through Toys Metaverse. And I don't even know if it's left China. I looked at the stupid thing last night. It was like spaceship tracking. I was like, what the heck? Spaceship tracking. But it's like when you click on those links, you think you might get hijacked. You might get a virus. So I don't want no virus. But if you need a figure or something like that, and you need, G.I. Joe, let me know. Crystal Ball is literally just sitting on somebody's, like, the little ladder thing they have at Walmart. It's just sitting there for like a week. So Crystal Ball's been easy to get. If you guys need Crystal Ball, let me know, and then I'll figure out something. But that is my pickups for the week that I can recall. And let me see if I can get on anything here. Hey, it worked. Thank goodness. Hopefully you can't see what I'm doing right now. So, IT support, Sneaky Figures was in the house. He must have helped me out here. Let me see if I can get that PDF up now. Jeez, Louisa. You gotta be kidding me, dude. It's not working. Let's just share the screen then. Okay. All right. Hopefully you can see it. And everybody says, there it is. Okay, so we're on there now. So, welcome again, the return of the Toy Hoarders. This is the collector, everybody on my boat. This is the Washington crossing the, what is that, the Delaware Potomac. And I got a bunch of creatures with me, Halloween guys. And let me tell you, it was a pain in the butt to make that. They do not like me using these characters. So again, let's take a look at that. God damn it. So again, Mafex giveaways today. Again, everybody's on the wheel. Giveaways at 1K, so I'll be giving something away at 1K. I'm not sure what it is. There's something I was maybe getting, but we'll think about that. Again, next weekend, Wake Up Suckers with Wakandan Figure Slayer. He'll be taking on somebody. Next weekend, what time will be? It will be probably about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock on Saturday or on Sunday. Stay tuned. Make sure you have notifications on, and we'll start that back up. And then tonight, 8 p.m., Kaiju Daddy will have Sneaky Figures and Darth Benevolent. And then I'll join maybe at the very end. I gotta make some money tonight, so not sure when I'm gonna get on. And he'll talk about those little things there. So the one thing I'm really interested in, besides the Han Solo, which I'll be grabbing, is the Goonies, the Lego set. So it's about $330 though, so it's pretty on the expensive side. It is one of those kind of like the Death Star, where it's more like a dollhouse setup where it's sliced in half, but at the same time, the back of it is a lot better than what the Death Star looks like. The Death Star for $1,000 is a piece of crap. So again, save your money. Don't be buying that for $1K. So that Goonies set is something I definitely want to buy, or at least convince my son to get. Han Solo Hot Toys. Again, my thoughts about that is you can't worry about, oh, I got the Return of the Jedi, I want to sell that. No, you got to collect both of them. But the artisan or the rooted hair version will be coming soon. I think they'll probably do, I hate to tell you this, guys, but I think they're going to do like a Star Wars version first. And then, but the Hoth solo I'm interested in, because you know what creature we're going to get. So hopefully Kaiju Daddy and Sneaky Figures and Darth B talk about that tonight, because if we're not going to get the Millennium Falcon anytime soon, we're going to get a creature from the Empire Strikes Back. If you guys think you know what it is, let me know in the chat, and I'll let you know if you're close or not. So Tuesdays is open mic night with Figure Fight Club. So he's at 8 p.m. He is a kind man, great man. I wish I could have met him at the Titan Expo, but he did donate a gray Vanguard to give away. So the next time he's on a stream with me, I'll be giving that away. And I think he said he wants to do the action figure posing, but he was busy this weekend, of course, because he's in Nashville, Tennessee at the Titan Toy Expo that Ish put together. And, I wish I could have been there, but at the same time, when you got a truck that is a loss, you kind of have to give your car to your son. Sometimes you got to make some money, and I got bills piling up, so I got to take care of that. And let me tell you, when you got to pay the United States government taxes, it's kind of a serious deal for me. So again, we already talked about, I forgot about that. What did I order? So I didn't really order that much that I can recall. One hot toy I did order because it went waitlisted on Sideshow, but now it's back in stock. Not back in stock, but available for pre-order, obviously, is what I meant to say, is the Battling Damage Deadpool. So I did grab this. I do want this. I had the other version that went waitlisted on order, and I had to cancel, or I canceled it because of this was announced. And I made the decision I wanted this because of the different options you have with the head sculpt. So you had the half mask, you got the normal mask, and you had the claws. I know it's not film accurate, but I could care less. It just looks badass, so I wanted to get this, definitely. And then you got the unmasked sculpt too. So I was excited when that came out because everybody wants the unmasked sculpt, and I have that now. So I'm guessing there'll be more Deadpools down the road. So you have some options, and I got 3 head sculpts. So you can pretty much take this head sculpt on there and put it on anything you want. Hopefully, it will fit on my my Punisher War Machine. I think that's kind of a cool figure to mess around with, or maybe put him on a Fed on Throne hot toy. I'm pretty sure Iron Man would look cool with him on it, just for fun. So looking forward to getting that, and he's been released. So Big Bad Toy Store is usually about a month after Sideshow, and Sideshow is really random with the hot toys they get in. It could be in a month, it could be in 3 months from now, 4 months. It's crazy. I think it would be here pretty quick because next month the tariffs from China could be insane, and that's going to affect collecting for me if it is. And I'm focusing, I think, more and more on hot toys, so it's going to hurt me if that's what happens. And last night I got a email. Last night, guys, I got an email stating that Nerdzoic had a deal. So the deal was, if you buy a Soundwave Action Edition, which is $39 on his store, not $45 on like BBTS has it, you get a free limited edition, exclusive, really small quantities of the Galaxy Silver Tracker for free. So I jumped on that. Um, I couldn't really find a listing for the Galaxy Silver Tracker Bloki, and I think it ranged like they had it down for $39, and there was other people trying to sell for $99. And I didn't spend much time on it. I just went ahead and bought it, so I got a free limited version. Maybe it's something I could sell or do for a giveaway or what. So I'm looking forward to that. But the Soundwave for $39 looks kind of cool, and I'll be honest with you, kids, my son likes it, so I think kids that are kind of older, it's probably a good thing to have. It's not, people say it's kid friendly, but they still got to find like a YouTube video on how to put it together. There's a little instruction booklet, but you might get a transformer or one of these mystery boxes, the real cheap ones you get at Walmart for like $5, and it's kind of hard to put them together. You got to have to figure out, what the steps are. So I don't think it's that kid friendly. I think the older kids though kind of like it, and it does take some patience. So I'm interested to see how a $39 Action Edition is compared to the little tiny ones. I think they're called Class. If Talib, I don't even know how to say his name. I've heard Talib, but I always say Talib. So he's the one to ask about the Blokies, and he's the enabler that got me kind of hooked on it. And then you get a lot of stuff with that transformer. So for $39, I thought it was a good deal. And it's got lights, it's got sound, so I'm glad I got that. Then the two other Blokies I got, they're more like a 4-inch modern action figure, I think, is these Blokies, Stormtroopers and the Darth Vader. So again, the price, $27 and $22.99. And I was hoping they'd be less than $20 because I like to, at least get like 2 of the Stormtroopers or more. So I'm gonna get one, and actually I got 2 troopers on order from BBTS. I got 1 Vader, so I'll see what they look like. Yep, and I think his waist, I think you can adjust his size too, around the waist. And then Vader, you get some stuff with him, but for $27, hopefully he's good. And then I already showed you guys what I got from BBTS, my store I won't not name, Hobby Ginky, aka Ami Ami. And I did get some Hot Toys, but I'm not going to bore you with Hot Toys. And the good, the bad, and the ugly of collecting. So, like I said, the good I think this week is that we do have a lot of options. And there is something on BBTS I'm going to show you guys. I'm looking forward to. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I want to go down this path. I think it's a rabbit hole. So let me tell you, I'll show it to you here in a second. You guys tell me if you have this on order or if you don't. So I'm not really sure about that. And then the ugly, Mafex. I mean, I know Kaiju Daddy likes Mafex, but how are you going to pay $132 on some sites for this stuff, or over 100 for a Mafex that falls apart, or these huge gaps like Miles Morales? If you have Miles Morales in the chat, tell me if you like it or not, because I still need to get that one, and the comic version. And people are kind of crapping on it. And if I get it in the United States, it's going to cost me over 100. And with the amount of money that I spend, I got to make cuts somewhere. 4 Horsemen. Again, 4 Horsemen. Same thing. 4 Horsemen has some awesome figures, but at the same time, that New Jersey Devil, I don't know, man. That thing's so top heavy. Thank God they gave you a stand, and I think they kind of figured that out. I'm not a real fan of the New Jersey Devil, but then I do have Cosmic Legion, so that I have not even opened. I do have some that are open, but Savage Crucible, I would put them, as the good right now. They're giving you options, but at the same time, Savage Crucible, I got to figure that, dude, it just pops apart. upper torso. Just pops right off. So again, but Savage Crucible is giving options. It might be an alternative if you don't want to go all in on Four Horsemen, or you think they're too much, too expensive. But still, at the same time, Savage Crucible is up there in price too. Super 7 sucks. I don't even know why I had that on there. NECA came out with some stuff this week. Lego again. Lego. I'm about to buy another table, because those Lego sets, when it comes to the water, you have the Black Pearl, you have the Jaws set, which I still don't have. I don't know what my problem is on that. And to be honest with you, my son is not interested in that Jaws set. So I'll ask him again. But at the same time, space is an issue. So if we get these sets and the Goonie set, we might have to get another table. And I can't remember if I'm at 7 or 8 tables for my Lego City. It's getting a little ridiculous. Valverse, I'd put them at a good right now. The variants, man, I hope I get one of those only 100 made, but at the same time, that could get ugly, guys. Could get ugly, right? But those will go on. All these con exclusives are going on his website, a month later or a couple weeks later. So I'm looking forward to getting those. But if I don't get one of those variants after I buy 3, I'm done. I can't go over 3. Jada Toys, everybody's crapping on Jada Toys. Everybody loves Storm, right? Storm Arena. I'm still getting all the Jada. I haven't bought one Storm Arena yet. I don't know if I want too many of these Street Fighter figs, right? I mean, I have the arcade, guys, and I'll be honest with you, I suck at Street Fighter, but I had the arcade. Hasbro, I mean, the only thing I like with Hasbro right now is the G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe had announcements. We're not going to talk about that today, but G.I. Joe had some render reveals, name reveals, and the pre-orders coming on, November 4th. So just get ready for those pre-orders. Army building and G.I. Joe, I'm not sure if I'm going to Army build that much anymore, because they're releasing so much stuff, guys. And then Marvel Legends, that's a line I need to be very, very selective. And I was about to cancel Silver Surfer, and I keep seeing these posts, and I hope they're not using Photoshop on them, but I'm not sure how they're getting Silver Surfer already. But the one I saw on Instagram, I think it was, I couldn't even cancel. That's how good it looked. Hot Toys, once again. Hot Toys. We got the Star Wars anniversary coming up, so I'm a little worried about the releases that they have coming out, because I forgot to order the Clone Commando, and that's been released. And there's a couple troopers too I'm behind. So I'm behind at least, I think, 3 or 4 figures I still need to order. And I'm waiting for those Sideshow rewards coming up from past orders. And if you're not a member of Don't Tell My Wife Facebook group, please join. Just make sure you let them know the collector saw it, or you saw the collector stream, or Kaji Daddies. Just make sure you're using a legit profile, and don't have it at private, or we won't accept you. So usually I check to see when you join Facebook, how many friends you have, do people ever like your post, stuff like that. So we're trying to get good people in the group, but at the same time not getting some people that immediately want to sell stuff or do a scam. So we're trying to protect you guys in that too. So with that, we're going to go back to the chat here and see if I missed anything. Yeah, both Jaded Toys and Storm Collectors are great lines. Yep. Agreed. I would agree with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Mafex wants to charge more, but at the same time give you crap or have QC issues. And the amount of reissues makes me get the Black Series vibes. And that's why I got a Black Series. Is that 2019? 2019, 2020. I got rid of all of them pretty much. I do have some. And that reminds me, eventually I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to do an auction or something. And you guys can buy stuff I need to get rid of. Maybe that'd be the best way to do it. So hustle And well, I appreciate you agreeing with me. Yeah, Blokies, man. I want my first Bloki figures to be the Marvel Rival ones. Yeah, they look good. Again, like the size, they're not going to be 6-inch. There was a guy on Instagram or YouTube that took a look at the Mandalorian ones, and they were basically like a 4-inch modern action figure size. But I'll be honest with you, I think the new ones, the Trooper and the Vader, they look larger. So that's the thing I've noticed with Blokies or Blockies. They're all random sizes. So again, um, I think it's not bad price to check it out. So, okay, you guys ready to do this? You guys ready for the wheel? Okay, so, and man, I hope I can do this. Let's see. What is this X thing, man? Well, let's see if this shows on the screen. Before I mess something up. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Yeah, good luck, folks. This might be. Okay, we're going to stop the screen. And hit share screen. Wheel of names. I just had to stop sharing. And this should be up here, right? And I'll give it some time. And it hit add stage. And hopefully it's showing. Okay, we're good. You don't have to be watching to win this one. The other ones, you have to be watching, guys. So the other ones, you got to be watching. This one here, you know, I'll give you 24 hours, 48 hours to respond to me. Again, I'll tell you what, I try to give away a prize. What was it? About 2 winters ago, I think. I couldn't give it away, guys. I couldn't, nobody would respond. And that was on Kaiju Daddy's stream. So Hot Toys Hotline's with us. Yeah, he's gonna be a 1/12 collector. It's so funny to watch people go from 1/6 to 1/12, 1/6, 1/12. Hey, do both of them if you can. But 1/6 collectors, man, they used to be. I want to buy everything. So Hot Toys Hotline. Hopefully, he's not like that. But it is pretty hard to manage life if you're buying every 1/6. So you guys ready? Let's do this. Oh my gosh. And I've never seen that white thing on the side. So whoever wins, congratulations. I support that. Oh my god. So G.I. Joe for life. And I will do a backup if G.I. Joe for life even here? Now G.I. Joe for life won, I think 50 extra spins, and then he comments literally on everything. So I'm gonna remove everything. And if he doesn't respond in 24 hours, 48 hours, let's see who wins. So this is runner up. Yeah, G.I. Joe for I did have some people say they don't want it, so I don't think G.I. Joe for life said that, but if he did, this person will win. Hustle. And Hustle won. I think he won 100 extra entries, so. And if Hustle doesn't, is Hustle here? I think Hustle is here. Okay, so if Hustle just, maybe G.I. Joe for life and Hustle are partying up one night and they just never come back. You never know. If Hustle and G.I. Joe, third runner up, I bet it's Darth B. When I was doing this earlier, it was like Darth B most of the time. Yahoo! And let's just make believe. You guys are gonna tell me shut up. That's fine. Let's just imagine all three of them are just partying up. They all get arrested. They all get arrested. Who'd win? Oh my gosh. So let me take that off. So yeah, KJ, I don't know. KJ, you had tons of entries too, man. So let's see who'd have won if I kept going here. And I'll be honest with you guys, some of the people had so many stinking entries. Oh my god. But anything, I misspelled it, but who knows. So G.I. Joe for life. Here we go. And we'll remove. I don't know why sneaky figures. I said 2 o'clock, so let's go. I don't know if I really want to do it. You want to do let's make a deal? No, we're not doing last user standing, man. I'm telling you. That's what sneaky. No, hey, maybe we'll do that. Well, I don't know. We'll do that for other things. Kaiju Daddy did that one time. Yeah, everybody's in there, guys. Like I said, all I did was I went through the hardest thing was live streams. So live streams were hard because we would do the posing challenge. So I know Sneaky Figures gave his up. Who did he give it up to? Bones, maybe? Bones. And Wakandan Figure Slayer won a bunch of times. And then Eddie won. But every time you watch the stream, you hit tap in, you got like 2 to 5, maybe 10 entries. Sometimes on the shorts, if you guys don't notice this, sometimes I'll say, hey, I'll give you 10 entries if you just, within the first 24 hours, 48 hours, if you like it. So, again, congratulations to all those guys for winning tonight, 8 o'clock. Make sure you join Kaiju Daddy, and maybe I'll be on there. But tonight, Sneaky, are you still on? You want to go tap in? Okay. If you're in the United States only. You guys ready? Sneaky watching this? You guys want to do let's make a deal? In the chat, if you want let's make a deal, put let's make a deal. If you want to do let's make a deal, I'll do it. Let's make a deal. If you're in the US, if you want in, hit tap in and put let's make a deal. But hey, I'm not. Oh, Sneaky don't want to do it. Okay. Yeah, we learned a lesson last week. Oh, Doppelganger wants in. Let's make a deal. Okay. Okay. You guys want to do let's. Hey, I'll give you. Just wait. You want to do let's make a deal? He wants to do let's, and you can't call me names. You can't say I'm being mean or anything. It's gonna be rough if you don't win, and I'm not. Sneaky's not coming on making me spend more money on a gift card. Yeah. Hey, you want to make a deal? Okay. If you don't, put yes in the chat if you want. Let's make a deal. No, if you don't. Yes or no? Yes if you want it. Majority of the ones win. But I'm telling you, let's make a deal is going to be ruthless. And Sneaky can't come on today to convince me to be nice. Everybody, I mean, I would say yes. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Okay, it's all yes. Okay, so I'm going to do trivia. First one that answers. Sneaky, are you in the chat so you can tell me he's the first one? And I'll make it worthwhile. We still have 27. I was hoping everybody would get off. It's going to be hard. Let's make a deal. Okay, so Sneaky, you're here. Okay, good. Um, so Sneaky, you gotta be looking at the screen. It's gonna be an easy question. Let me. KJ's gonna know this damn answer. I know it. I can't read Chinese, dude. Hold on. All right. It's gonna be. I know if you're watching, you're gonna know this. Um, it's gonna be. Okay, Sneaker, are you gonna be involved in this? I'll make it worthwhile. You gotta be in the United States, though, guys. I'm gonna ship it to you for free. If you win, let's make a deal. You get. I'm not gonna tell you what the prize is until the very end, because you'll get mad if you lose. Okay, so on this box, what is the company that put their what's on the back of my Black Ops book? Black Ops book. What store? I got it from Hobby Ginky, but it doesn't say Hobby Ginky. What does it say? You gotta spell it right. What's on the sticker by the barcode? Okay, we got I think a winner. Sneaky, can you confirm who the winner is? Kilgore Trout 7, I think. Um Kilgore Trout, where do you live? If he's not United States, man. And if you do mail forwarding, um, mail forwarding stuff, I guess it's fine. Not Toys R Us. Okay, Kilgore Trout, let's make a deal. I gotta get rid of all these wheeled names. I don't need them anymore, do I? Shoot, dude. Actually, I got another one. Messages. And I probably need to hit stop sharing so you can't see all my crap. Hold on. What? No, he said he wants to. Let's make a deal, man. We gotta do. Let's make a deal. Okay. So this is a 50-50 chance, though. I won't be that jerk. You know what? I'll be nice on this one. Where does he? Who is this? Kilgore Trout. Where do you live? Like what state? Let me know what he says. Like somebody's next to me gonna tell me. The prize is a Mafex, just so you know. So we're spinning the wheel though. Okay, so I'll put Mafex on here 3 times. So you guys ready? And I don't think you can see the damn screen. So Kilgore's Kentucky. That's good to know because I'm gonna go Kentucky. Kentuckiana, GI Joe, something. I can't remember. So the guys from Marauders were telling me I need to go to that, so I will do that. Share screen. I will tell you what the prize was because I have a list of something, and you guys will think it's crazy. So here we go. I think it's fair, right? It's fair. I'm not being. It's a Mafex. So you lose. You lose. Good day, sir. 3 chances. A pizza run. I'll buy you a pizza. I'll PayPal you the money. Hopefully you have PayPal because I don't have anything else. Gift card. I'll give you a gift card somewhere. The gift card will be Amazon. I did learn how to use that. Thanks to Hank, Justice for Hank. I learned how to use that, and then Sneaky Figures made sure I did it right away. So only took me about 3 or 4 days. Mafex, Jesus, it's GI Joe for Life was on the list. He already has it. So GI Joe for Life. He didn't want it. Him and like 3 other people told me that. So I don't even think GI Joe for Life's watching today. So again, it was the brown suit Wolverine. Actually, wait a minute. It can't be brown suit Wolverine. Hold on. My bad. It was the Batman. Okay, so I don't know what Mafex is going to be, but I'll give you something. You understand? Okay, here we go. The wheel. I'm pretty sure it was the Batman. Ready? Set. Go. Damn it. Messed up there. Hopefully you can see on the screen. If you can't. And you want a Mafex. Now. So you'll get a Mafex. Of course, I just spend money every time I do these streams. Every time I do these streams, I spend money, dude. You guys did see it was Mafex, right? So I'll figure out what Mafex it was. And then GI Joe for Life, you got 24 hours, 48 hours to get. Hopefully, you guys saw that. So you got Mafex, dude. So congratulations, Kentucky. It won't kill me on shipping, so that's even better. So, Kilgore, just hit me up on Instagram, and I'll ship that out to you. And you got to open it up on camera. You can't be a reseller. Everybody understand that? So, thanks, guys. 57 minutes. I told you 1 hour, and that's what it's at. 1 hour. Congratulations. Thanks, Kilgore. Kentucky. Georgetown. Elizabethtown. I can't remember. Congratulations, Doppelganger. Thanks for being with us. Liquid below zero. We still at 27. 27. You want to spin the wheel? Hey, it's up to you. If you want to take door number 2, we can do something. Yep. We're all winners. So he's just kidding. Okay, I was like, man, I don't have anything planned for that. So, hey, I was kind enough to give another figure away. So, again, I think every time I stream, I think it's like my number. Now, 2 of them, it's not for me. So, I mean, I'm about 20, not 20, 10 giveaways. So, 10 giveaways. That's insane. So, thanks, guys, for joining me. Next weekend, again, we're going to do Wakandan Figure Slayer versus a mystery guest, and it'll be on the weekend, probably 11 o'clock or before. So please join us. And again, appreciate it. Let's get 1K. 1K is the next giveaway, or 750. We'll figure out something. But I'm giving away stuff left and right. So again, congratulations. Okay, talk to you later. I'm out. Hashtag 1K in the chat. Nobody's leaving. I thought people would leave by now. So 1K in the chat, first 3. I'll give you some 1K entries later.